want to tell you about an experience I had in Seattle on, it was 85th, North 85th. And so here's the way it started. I became a salesperson. I had been home for 10 years with my children, and I wanted a flexible time job, and so I started working in sales. One day I got a phone call after about 4 months, and my boss said, "I'd like to invite you to a class for management because I think that you would enjoy this and I think it would be good for you." So I started going. At about the second class, they said one of the things that you have to do is go out with the head trainer and the owner of the business and line up 3 people for them to interview. And that way you will learn how to interview people and tell them about the business and so on. Well, I was scared spitless. Of course I told her I would because I knew I had to. The night before, I had talked to no one, and I was so frightened that my husband said, "Oh, you can do this, just do it. But you better do it quick because it's 6 o'clock at night and you got to have 3 people in the morning." So, boy, did I get on the phone. And I started making phone calls. And how it ever happened, I don't know. But 3 people said we could come. So I drove to Renton to the office. And we rode in her Cadillac with the white leather seats. And I remember still the feel of those leather seats. Boy, my Rambler didn't feel like that. And we drove up I-5. We got off at 85th, and we crossed across Aurora, went up the hill towards Greenwood, and just as we came over the brink of the hill, there was a bowling alley on the left. It's not there now, but it used to be there. And just about the time we were passing that, she said to me, "You know, Barbara, I've been watching you, and I believe you have everything it takes to go anywhere in this business you want to go." Well, you know, I can't even tell you what she said next because my head wasn't functioning. But I did feel kind of a shiver come up my back, and the hair on the back of my neck stood up. I had a physical reaction when she said that. And I thought to myself, why is this affecting me so? Later I thought about it again and I realized somebody believed in me. Do you know how much people need to know that you believe in them? My goodness, what a difference it made. We saw 3 people. I don't remember if any of them signed up. But I never, in the next 20 years, was on an interview for myself or training someone else that I didn't see Evangie sitting in the chair. I heard her words, and I did the interview just like her. She was my role model. She gave me the heart and the head and the belief that I could do it. And every time the next 10 years I was a manager working that part of town a lot. Never did I come up and over that hill, that right up the brink of the hill. I would think about that, and my hair would stand up on the back of my neck. I'd get a shiver up my back. I still get that. And years later, one of my wonderful mentors said to me, "Tell me this, Barbara, How many times do you suppose you went out of your way to go on that street just to get that reinforcement? I said, "Oh, Franny, I don't think I ever did it on purpose, but I know I went on that street a lot." And I believe that when we see what someone can do, and you believe in someone, we have to tell them. We can make a difference in their life, such a difference. But the magic part of it too was Vanjie didn't stop there. She went on to, for 10 years I worked with her as a manager, and she continued to train me and teach me all the things I needed to be successful and be promoted to the next level, which meant an office and warehouse of our own in another town. So none of this would have happened if she hadn't taken me on that morning's drive to 85th Street. So who can you talk to today and tell them what you see in them, where you see them sometime being? Because you could be the key. Do it.